What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another day in the life video. We're going to be doing a short one today, but just wanted to do a full video on our window tinting. So we got this brand new Model Y in. It's got a ton of glass, so we're going to be applying our STEK's ceramic window tint on this vehicle, going all the way around, including the windshield. It's going to keep this interior nice and protected, nice and cool. Summer's coming up, so customer wanted to get this in right away and get this taken care of. So yeah, we're gonna get started now. Start with the prep and we'll go from there. I am starting with the inside prep. So we're doing a couple different shades on this one. Customer is going pretty dark with this one. So we're doing 20% over the rear factory dyed glass. Again, this does not provide any sort of protection or heat rejection. It's just a dyed film or it's not even a film, it's just a dyed glass strictly for privacy. So we're putting 20% over the 20% dyed glass. That's gonna get to about 5%. And then we're gonna do 5% on the fronts. So it's gonna be nice and dark. And then we're gonna go 35 on the windshield. So this thing is gonna have amazing heat rejection and also awesome privacy. So I'm starting with my inside prep, just gonna scrub the windows down with a non-abrasive scrub pad. I already did my outside prep, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go in and do this now. I'm gonna start with all the rear glass first, get that all down, and then we'll move to the front section. Oh, fuck. There we go. Not too bad, right? I think I need a little more here, but it's all, hey, you know what? It's all good. So I took a little short day yesterday. I went to the Phillies home opener. Phillies came out with a win, so that was good. Went with a couple friends of ours, so had a good time. But we're back in the office, back to work today. So, okay, guys, we're going to shrink the film now. So I'm gonna lay the film on the outside of the glass. And this is actually a good example to show you guys because this is a very curved piece of glass. So what we're gonna do is we're going to kind of push all these fingers down. All right, and then we're gonna be left with these big fingers here. So what we have to do is shrink that so that way it lays flat on the inside. So people might ask too, what is shrinking? So basically what this is this film is a flat piece of film, but your glass is curved. So what you have to do is you essentially have to form this piece of film to the shape of the glass. So what happens is you get left with these big fingers. So you have to get rid of these in order for that film to kind of shrink into place and kind of sit flat once you go and install it on the inside. Wanted to kind of clarify, you know, that whole shrinking process. All right, we're using pre-cut patterns for this. You can get these cars in and out pretty quick. These patterns from Core are spot on. It's our software that actually cuts the film to the shape of the glass. Sometimes though, you do have to make some adjustments on these Teslas. Tesla is known for their glass being kind of inconsistent. So a lot of times I'll leave it a little long and just kind of trim it on the edge to make it a nice tight gap there. All right, let's line this up. Oh yeah, it's gonna be dark. All right, so I got it in a good spot. It does look like it's gonna be a little long right here. So as you can see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but the film is kind of long right here. So I will have to trim that back edge, but not a big deal. So I'm going to check my top edge. So that's also a little long. So might just push that down a hair. That'd be good. So now I'm going and taking my big squeegee here, and I'm gonna just kind of go over the glass again a little bit harder. And as you can see, there's a lot of moisture still left behind. So that's just gonna reduce any water bubbles that could be just kind of trapped behind the film. Okay, I'm gonna prep this little window here. Kind of have the car seat as an obstacle, but we'll make do. Little air peel action. I'm gonna try and get this in there. All right, so I got this little piece in place. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna take my heat gun and I'm actually gonna heat up the glass. And then what that's gonna do is it's gonna kind of tack the film in place. So that way, when I go inside to squeegee it, the film doesn't like slide all around. All right, so I did the inside prep. So on these back windows, you have these defroster lines. So we go ahead and scrub pad them, and then we also clay bar them. When you clay bar them, all this black stuff comes off and it gets stuck to the clay bar. What that's gonna do is it just really cleans these defroster lines. So that way you don't get what's called peanuts. And peanuts are like these like little bubbles that kind of form on these defroster lines because the tint doesn't stick to it properly, which means that tint wasn't properly, or I should say the window wasn't properly, prepped. So that's why we go ahead and we do like a really thorough clay job on all these defroster lines to make sure that that doesn't happen. We don't get those weird bubbles, on those defroster lines. That kind of looked funny, didn't it? You could say it. You guys could say it. It's It's fine. I could take some heat. Especially about my door panels not being covered. Backs are all good. So we put the 20% over that factory dyed glass, plotting out 5% to throw on the front. Once we get that done, we'll do the windshield and 35%. So I'm kind of excited. We just ordered some display boards for our front lobby area. We had this like whole wall that's like had nothing on it. So we actually had one of our sign shops in the area come up with like a design and everything. They're ready for pickup today. So I'm hoping to be able to get this done and then head over there, pick them up. And hopefully by maybe the end of the video, I can show you guys. But you know, yeah. Super excited to get them installed in our lobby. It's gonna look really good. Scrub-a-dub-dub, just playing in the tub, thinking everything is alright. It's time to scrub-a-dub-a-dub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Did I get you? Get you again? Get you again? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Holy moly. Oh no, did I crease that? That's like, no. Fuck. Well, I creased it. All right, we gotta get a new piece. All right, we're gonna get to the other side of shot now. Do you ever do something and then you're just like, I don't even know why I did that, but that's what happened. These Tesla Model Ys and Model 3s, their side glass are a lot more curved than a normal, like another window, like a I don't know, like a Ford Explorer or Ford F-150, something like that. These are way more curved. So sometimes you just get a crease and you know, gotta rip it off and get a new piece and start over. That's the way it works. Okay, I'm gonna do my second squeegee here, just making sure there's very minimal water left behind here. You know, there's gonna be water left behind, but you know, you don't want like big pockets of water, ideally, just because you know, it takes a little longer to dry out. So. All right, gonna go around. So I got everything squeegeed. Now I'm gonna go around and just heat seal everything. Just make sure nothing's gonna lift, especially this bottom edge. You know, it's gonna, once it hits the seal, you don't want the seal to kind of you know, lift that bottom edge of the film up. It is kind of down below it, but again, you know, just want to make sure, you know, you're heating it really well. And so when I was saying the other day, or I don't know what I'm saying. What I was saying is some of the Tesla glass is very you know, very off sometimes with the patterns. The manufacturer who manufactures this glass, it's usually always like a, you know, a 32nd or 16th off. So this is a perfect example. So this is all perfectly, you know, perfectly up to the top of the edge. This is right down here overhangs. That's typical. So I just have to come in with a knife once it like fully dries, come in with a knife and just shave off that little bit of that excess material, and it'll lay down perfectly. So talking about Tesla inconsistencies with the glass manufacturing. So the other window with the pattern fit like perfectly. I don't even think I have to trim like one little spot right here. This one, I have to trim this whole entire edge and like a little bit over here. So it's like the window's just like off. It's crazy. So can you go all up on the mirror? All right, guys, the Model Y is all wrapped up. We did full ceramic window tint, 35 on the front windshield, and then we did 5% on the front windows, and then 20% over that factory rear, making it about 5% all the way around. Guys, take a look at this thing. Looks awesome. It's fully protected for the summer. So guys, thank you for watching. If you like these videos, like and subscribe so we can make more of these videos, guys. All right, take care. Thanks.
I'm